This video will overview the process of installing the Nomad kit for our Bandit electric moped. We also sell other dual battery kits, and the process will be pretty similar. Included in the kit is an extension cord, a battery bracket, and the battery itself. Let's start by removing the 4 nuts located on the underside of the seat. That will allow us to pull the seat up and install the battery bracket. The battery bracket has a saddle bracket on it that allows it to tighten up against the underside of the frame. The holes located closer to the seat on the bracket allow it to be sandwiched underneath the seat, tightening it in place. You're going to want to make sure that the battery bracket itself is pushed as far back as possible so that the battery will fit easier in the future. Next, we're going to remove the plate located on the control panel. We then disconnect the battery and the controller. We can then connect the extension cord to the battery blender and the original connection from the old battery to the battery blender and the controller to the battery blender. You'll notice that the battery connections are located on the outside of the battery blender, and the controller can connect to either of the 2 inner connections on the battery blender. We'll then begin the process of feeding the extension cord through the rear hole on the control box. You then feed the extension cord up along the side of the frame and connect it to the battery bracket. Make sure to add that heat shrink around the connection to ensure it's waterproof. We can then begin the process of test fitting the battery and making sure that it will be able to fit. If you have difficulty getting the battery on all the way, check to make sure that the bracket is level. Sometimes it can bend if it's over tightened. You might find that you have to turn the handlebars to the side so it will fit on there. It's a pretty tight fit. We can now test the batteries by turning them on and checking the display. Just checking to see how voltages change once we have both batteries connected together. If everything works properly and you're getting good throttle action, you can then begin the process of packing up the controller and adding the side panel. You should now be all set and can go take it for a test ride.